So hello students, how are you? So the last week போட்ட வீடியோ லாஸ்ட் வீக் போட்ட வீடியோ பார்த்துருப்பேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். லாஸ்ட் வீக் ஹைட்ராக்சி டெரிவேட்டிவ்ஸ் யூனிட் 11ல் ஏற்கனவே ஈத்தர்ஸ்னு ஒரு வீடியோ போட்டிருந்தேன். அந்த 5 days ஒரு 1 week வந்து ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ் இல்லாமல் இருந்தது. அதுக்கு முந்தின வீக்கில் வந்து ஹைட்ராக்சி டெரிவேட்டிவ்ஸ்ங்கிற லெசனில் யூனிட் 11ல் ஈத்தர்ஸ்ங்கிற டாப்பிக்கில் நான் கிளாஸ் நடத்தியிருந்தேன். பார்த்துருப்பேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் அந்த வீடியோவை. பார்க்காதவன் அந்த ஈத்தர்ஸில் உள்ள கொஸ்டின்ஸ் எல்லாம் நான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின் என்னென்னு கொடுத்துருக்கேன். அதை படித்து அந்த ஈக்குவேஷன்லாம் எழுதிப்பாரு. ஸோ இப்போ அதில் உள்ள அடுத்த கண்டினியூஷன் வந்து யூனிட் 11ல். ஸோ டுடேஸ் கிளாஸ் வி ஆர் கோயிங் டு சி அபவுட் ஹைட்ராக்சி டெரிவேட்டிவ்ஸ். சரியா? ஹைட்ராக்சினாலே the functional group of hydroxy derivatives OH. So already I have told you in the first video lesson. So ethers அப்புறம் hydroxy derivatives ஓட இன்ட்ரடக்ஷன் கொடுத்து அதில் உள்ள ப்ரிப்ரேஷன் ஆஃப் ஆல்கஹால் ஜென்ரல் மெத்தட்ஸ் ஆஃப் ப்ரிப்ரேஷன் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிஸ் நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம். ஸோ டுடேஸ் கிளாஸ் we are going to see about the acidity of that is acid nature of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. ஸோ போன வீடியோவில் how to detect the types of alcohols using 2 டெஸ்ட் பார்த்தோம். லூகாஸ் டெஸ்ட், விக்டர் மேயர்ஸ் டெஸ்ட், 2 டெஸ்ட் பார்த்துருக்கோம். ஸோ தே ஆர் ஆல் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின்ங்கிறத நான் சொல்லியிருக்கிறேன். அதெல்லாம் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் என்னெல்லாம் படிக்கணுங்கிறத சொல்லியிருக்கிறேன். அது மாதிரி ஈத்தர்ஸ்லையும் என்னெல்லாம் கொஸ்டின், வில்லியம்சன் சிந்தசிஸ், ப்ரிப்ரேஷன் ஆஃப் ஈத்தர், ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிஸ் என்னெல்லாம் படிக்கணுங்கிறத சொல்லியிருக்கிறேன். நீ அந்த வீடியோ ஃபுல் வீடியோ பார்த்தா தான் யூ கேன் கோ த்ரூ அண்ட் ஸ்டடி த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வாட் ஐ ஹவ் டோல்ட் யூ டு ஸ்டடி. சரி, அதனால் வீடியோ பார்க்கும்போது ஃபுல் லெசனை ஃபுல் வீடியோவை பாரு. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் டுடேஸ் கிளாஸ் we are going to see the acidity of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. So பொதுவாக electron withdrawing group. So there are certain withdrawing groups such as that is a group like chlorine, fluorine. They are all these halogens. They have tendency to withdraw electron. So they are called as electron withdrawing group. So when they are attached to the carbon bearing OH group. So carbonோட சேர்ந்த ஒரு compoundல OH group இருந்ததுன்னா what will happen? There will be the electron density will be withdrawn. So it will withdraw the electron density towards itself. So chlorine and fluorine, they have a tendency to withdraw electron towards itself. Thereby it will donate the electron. So it will facilitate it has a tendency to donate the proton. So on the other hand, when there are electron releasing groups, so முதல்ல electron withdrawing group பற்றி பார்த்தோம், chlorine and fluorine. At the electron releasing group இருந்ததுன்னா mainly they are all alkyl groups. So electron releasing group are alkyl groups. Methyl, ethyl, propyl, they are all called alkyl groups. They have the tendency to increase the electron density on carbon, and as a result it will decrease the polar nature of OH bond. So polarity is nothing but separation of charges, so positive and negative charge. So the polar nature is nothing but there will be a separation of charges in the OH bond in a particular compound. So for example, if it is C6H5OH phenol, so there will be a charge separation between C6H5 plus and OH group. Yeah. So the polar nature is nothing but there is a separation of charges in a particular compound. Yeah. So that is called polar nature. So on moving from primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol, the number of alkyl groups which to carbon bearing OH group will go on increasing. So number of alkyl group it will go on increasing, and as a result the acidity of the phenol or acid nature of phenol can be written as always the acid nature of primary alcohol is greater than secondary alcohol, which in turn is greater than tertiary alcohol. இதில் வந்து என்ன தெரியும்னா உனக்கு வந்து ஒன் வேர்டில் you'll be asked questions for one word. So write the acidity of the alcohol கொடுத்து 3 ஆல்கஹால் கொடுத்துருவாங்க, primary, secondary, tertiary. ஸோ கொடுத்துட்டு 4 ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்து எது வந்து greater acidityன்னு கேட்கலாம். சரியா? அதனால் so you go through this. So always the acidity of primary alcohol is greater than secondary alcohol, which in turn is greater than tertiary alcohol. So அது மட்டும் தெரிஞ்சு வச்சா போதும் இந்த டாப்பிக்கில். So next we are going to see in detail about the aromatic alcohol. So one of the best example for aromatic alcohol is phenol. So phenols, they are aromatic organic compounds where OH group is directly attached to the benzene ring. So OH group will be directly attached to the benzene ring, which is called as phenol. So in general we are going to see about the uses of alcohols. So uses பார்த்தப்பறம் phenols ஓட detail preparation properties பார்க்கலாம். So general first alcohol is methanol. Methanol it is used as a solvent for paints, varnish, gums. So it is also used in the manufacture of dyes, drugs, perfumes and formaldehyde. So அடுத்த alcohol பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ethanol. Ethanol, it is also used in the preparation of paints and varnish. They are also used in the preparation of ether, chloroform, etc. Even in the manufacture of dyes and soaps, etc. So next one is ethylene glycol. It is also one of a alcohol which is where there is two OH groups. So CH2OH, CH2OH it is called. So one CH2OH group linked to another CH2OH group is called as ethylene glycol. So it is also used as an antifreeze in automobile radiator. Its dinitrate is used as an explosive with TNG, which is called as trinitroglycerine. So next one is glycerol. Glycerol is also used as a sweetening agent in confectionery and beverages. So you know beverages and confectionery. It is also used in manufacture of cosmetics, printing inks, etc. So other uses you go through. Sometimes it may be asked in one word. So acidity of alcohols, uses of alcohol, everything you have to go through so that if any one word is asked, you can write the correct answer. So yeah. So next we are going to see in detail about the phenol. So phenol is an aromatic alcohol where the OH group is directly linked to the benzene ring. So now we are going to see the preparation of phenol. So now we shall see how phenol is prepared from haloarenes. So this process is called as a Dow's process. So here chlorobenzene is one of the haloarene which is hydrolyzed with 6 to 8% sodium hydroxide at 633 Kelvin in a closed vessel. So first we get, when chlorobenzene is treated with sodium hydroxide, we get sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide obtained again on treatment with dilute HCl. Dilute HCl is hydrochloric acid gives phenol. So this is the equation. Chlorobenzene combines with sodium hydroxide at temperature 633 Kelvin to form sodium phenoxide, which on treatment with hydrochloric acid it forms phenol. So this is called as Dow's process, which is an important 2-mark question. So next we shall see the preparation of phenol from aniline. So aniline is the one where the NH2 group, amino group is attached to benzene ring. So here aniline is diazotized. So diazotization is nothing but we are adding nitrous acid. So the diazotization is the addition of nitrous acid where we get, that is mainly benzene diazonium chloride is the process where diazotization occurs. So benzene diazonium chloride is a combination with nitrous acid to form diazotized compound. So aniline is diazotized with nitrous acid, which is a mixture of sodium nitrate and HCl. So sodium nitrate and HCl, they are being added at 273 Kelvin to give benzene diazonium chloride. So on diazotization, that is a product obtained is diazonium chloride. So diazonium chloride again on treatment with hot water in presence of mineral acid gives phenol. So here diazotization, so on treatment with nitrous acid. So first aniline is treated with nitrous acid at 273 to 278 Kelvin when we get benzene diazonium chloride, which on hydrolysis, removal of hydrolysis is addition of water to form. Finally we get phenol with the evolution of nitrogen. So this is called phenol. So benzene to the benzene group, OH group attached, it is called as phenol. So phenol plus nitrogen gases evolve. So from aniline also we can prepare phenol. So next, third method of preparation of phenol is from cumene. So cumene is another product. So another reactant compound. So here benzene combines with propene to form cumene. So cumene hydroperoxide again combines with sulfuric acid to form phenol and acetone. So yeah, here this reaction occurs in presence of orthophosphate 3PO4, which is called as orthophosphoric acid. So benzene combines with propene to form cumene hydroperoxide, which on treatment with sulfuric acid forms phenol and acetone. So these are the common method of preparation of phenol. So Dow's process, it is an important method of preparation of phenol. So you may be asked Dow's process in 2 mark or 3 mark. So coming to the properties, so 3 methods of preparation we have seen. 3 methods of preparation of phenol we have seen. First is from chlorobenzene from haloarene. Second method is preparation from aniline. Third method is preparation from cumene. So yeah. So next we are going to see the properties. It is a phenol is a colorless needle-shaped crystal, hygroscopic. So hygroscopic means it will easily get converted into salt, where the specific gravity is very less. Corrosive and poisonous, it turns pink on exposure to air and light. They are liquids which are low melting salts having high boiling points. Phenol is slightly soluble in water because of hydrogen bonding. So this may be asked in one word. So why phenol is soluble in water? Because of hydrogen bonding present in it. So coming to the chemical properties, first one is reaction with zinc dust. So phenol on heating with zinc dust gets converted to benzene. So on heating phenol with zinc dust, it is converted to benzene. So this is phenol. It reacts with zinc dust. On heating, it gets converted to benzene plus zinc oxide. Next, we are going to see the electrophilic aromatic substitution reactions. So the aromatic substitution reactions, they are groups like OH, NH2 group. They are directly attached to the benzene ring, will activate the ring towards the electrophile. So electrophile is one of the incoming group which attacks the benzene ring. So here the incoming electrophile will occupy either the ortho or the para position of the benzene ring. So this is ortho position. Already you know this is ortho position. So this we have studied already in 11th. Ortho position, meta position and para position. So the incoming electrophile will attack the benzene ring either in ortho position or para position. This is ortho, meta and para position. So mainly groups like OH and NH2 group, they will get directly attached to the benzene ring either in ortho or para position. So first electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction is nitrosation. So nitrosation is nothing but addition of nitrous acid. So phenol can be readily nitrosated at low temperature with nitrous acid at 278 Kelvin to form para-nitrosophenol. Para-nitrosophenol. So first aromatic substitution is nitrosation. Reaction with nitrous acid occurs. Second one is nitration. Phenols can be nitrated using 20% nitric acid at room temperature to give a mixture of ortho and para-nitrophenol. So nitration is nothing but it is a mixture of nitric acid. So mainly it is a nitric acid. So nitration is treatment of phenol with nitric acid. So that is called nitration. So phenol or nitration gives ortho, a mixture of ortho and para-nitrophenol. So ortho means the incoming electrophile NO2 group will get attached to the benzene ring in the ortho position, and the second product formed is para, that is the incoming nitro group electrophile will get attached to the para portion of the benzene ring. So phenol on nitration gives a mixture of ortho and para-nitrophenol. That is nitrating mixture. So nitrating mixture, it is a mixture of corn nitric acid and corn sulfuric acid. So phenol on treatment with a mixture, that is nitrating mixture, which is a mixture of corn nitric acid and corn nitric acid, sulfuric acid. Mixture of corn nitric acid and corn sulfuric acid at 290 Kelvin will give 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, where 3 molecules of water is being removed. So it is an important 2-mark question. What happens when phenol is treated with nitrating mixture? So otherwise it may ask what is picric acid, how is it obtained? Then you have to write picric acid is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. It is obtained when phenol is treated with a nitrating mixture, which is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. So 2,4,6 trinitrophenol is called as picric acid. At the third aromatic substitution reaction is sulfonation. So from the word sulfonation, you can understand that a phenol reacts with corn sulfuric acid at 280 Kelvin to form orthophenol sulfonic acid. So this will be the major product. So orthophenol sulfonic acid. So when the reaction is carried out at 373 Kelvin, the major product obtained is paraphenol sulfonic acid. So இதில் நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? orthophenol sulfuric acid கிடைக்கும், paraphenol sulfonic acid கிடைக்கும். And the major product which is obtained is paraphenol sulfonic acid. So phenol reacts with corn sulfuric acid at 280 Kelvin to form orthophenol sulfonic acid as the major product. But when you increase the temperature, to 373 Kelvin, the major product will be paraphenol sulfonic acid. மற்றபடி ஜென்ரலாக phenol and sulfonation கிடைக்கிற major product is phenol sulfonic acid. But when the temperature is raised to 373 Kelvin, the major product will be paraphenol sulfonic acid. Note பண்ணிக்கோ சரியா. So இதில் வந்து Dow's process, preparation of phenol by Dow's process, important question, 2 mark question. அடுத்து picric acid. What is picric acid? How is it obtained? கேட்டா important 3 mark question சரியா. So phenol and treatment with nitric mixture gives 2,4,6 dinitrophenol, which is called as picric acid. So next one is phenol reacts with alkali. So phenol reacts with sodium hydroxide, which is an alkali, to form sodium phenoxide, which on heating with methyl iodide will give anisole. It is also an important 2 mark question. How is anisole prepared? Illana how is anisole obtained from phenol? அப்படினு கேட்டா என்ன phenol treatment with alkali sodium hydroxide, it forms sodium phenoxide. So this name of the compound is sodium phenoxide, which on heating with methyl iodide forms anisole, which is called as methoxybenzene. Anisole is called as methoxybenzene, plus sodium iodide is being liberated. Sodium iodide is being obtained. So yeah, so byproduct will be sodium iodide. So next one, phenol undergoes oxidation. So yeah, it undergoes, coming to the so this also oxidation also important question, which may be asked in 1 word or 2 mark question. Phenol undergoes oxidation reaction with air or acidified potassium dichromate with corn sulfuric acid. It forms 1,4-benzoquinone. So we have to add potassium dichromate as well as corn sulfuric acid. The oxidation occurs, phenol undergoes oxidation in presence of potassium dichromate and corn sulfuric acid to form 1,4-benzoquinone. 1,4-benzoquinone. So next one is reduction. Phenol on catalytic hydrogenation gives cyclohexanol. So on reduction, phenol gives cyclohexanol. So these are all important 1 word. So may be asked reactions like oxidation and reduction in 1 word. சரியா? So go through all the important reactions of phenol. With the ammonia, phenol on heating with ammonia in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride gives aniline. So phenol on treatment with ammonia in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride forms aniline. Next one is formation of ester. Phenol on treatment with acid chloride gives ester. So here this may be it may undergo, phenol may undergo acetylation or benzylation. So here phenol first treated with acetyl chloride, which is called acetylation. Phenol on treatment with acetyl chloride in presence of alkali and pyridine. Py represents pyridine. It forms phenyl ethanoate where HCl is being removed. Hydrochloric acid is removed. So HCl வெளியே போயிடும், மீதி உள்ளது it is an ester. Phenyl ethanoate is one of the esters. So on benzylation, so phenol and again treatment with benzoyl chloride in presence of sodium hydroxide, alkali and pyridine, we get phenyl benzoate plus HCl. Phenyl benzoate is another ester. So on phenol and acetylation gives phenyl ethanoate. Phenol and benzylation gives phenyl benzoate. So this reaction is called as Cotton-Bowman reaction. Important 2 mark question. All name reactions are very important 2 mark. It may be asked in 2 mark or 3 mark. Yeah. So Cotton-Bowman reaction is another important 3 mark question. Name reaction. Yeah. The next formation of ether. So ether already I have put on video based for ether alone. So that one preparation of Williams ether by Williams synthesis is very important 2 mark question. அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன் போன வீடியோவில், அதை ரெஃபர் பண்ணிக்கோ. So again we are going to see how ether is obtained by Williamson synthesis. So here from phenol, alkaline solution of phenol reacts with alkyl halide in presence of alkali to give methoxybenzene, which is called as anisole. So Williamson synthesis preparation தான் என்னது anisole. So here phenol reacts with sodium hydroxide in presence to form sodium phenoxide, which on treatment with alkyl iodide, methyl iodide, to form anisole, which is methoxybenzene is one of the ether. So important 2 mark question. Write what is Williamson synthesis கேட்கலாம் இல்லைன்னா write notes on Williamson synthesis கேட்கலாம். So Williamson synthesis வந்தாலே preparation of ether. You have to write either preparation of diethyl ether or methyl ethyl ether or dimethyl ether or preparation of anisole. So anisole is one of the aromatic ether. மற்றதெல்லாம் நம்ம என்ன ஆர்டினரி எத்தில் மெத்தில் ether, diethyl ether, dimethyl ether, they are all aliphatic ether, whereas anisole is called as aromatic ether. So anisole preparation can also be written for Williamson synthesis. அப்போ Williamson synthesis கேட்டா you can write either preparation of diethyl ether, that is by you can write either preparation of aliphatic ether or aromatic ether. ரெண்டு படிச்சு வச்சுக்கோ சரியா. அப்போ Williamson synthesis கேட்டாலே you can write preparation of aliphatic ether or aromatic ether. Aromatic ether க்கு எக்ஸாம்பிள் என்ன சொல்லிருக்கேன், anisole. Anisole is one of the aromatic ether. சரியா. So phenol இதெல்லாம் ஏற்கனவே பார்த்தாச்சு. Next we are going to see halogenation. Halogenation is another reaction. Phenol reacts with bromine water to give a white precipitate of 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Phenol reacts with bromine water to give a white precipitate of 2,4,6 tribromophenol. So phenol இதுதான் ட்ரைப்ரோமோ 2,4,6 ட்ரைப்ரோமோஃபீனால் சரியா. ட்ரைப்ரோமோஃபீனால் 2,4,6 ட்ரைநைட்ரோஃபீனால் வந்துன்னா இட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் பிக்ரிக் ஆசிட் சரியா. இது வந்து 2,4,6 ட்ரைப்ரோமோஃபீனால். ஸோ if the reaction is carried out in carbon disulfide or carbon tetrachloride at 278 Kelvin, a mixture of ortho and para bromophenol are obtained. இது பார்த்து வச்சுக்கோ. At next Kolb's reaction, another name reaction. முதல்ல Scotton-Bowman reaction பார்த்தோம். At next one is Kolb's reaction. So here in Kolb's reaction, phenol first converted to sodium phenoxide by treating with alkali. So phenol is first converted to sodium phenoxide by treating with alkali. Again treatment of sodium phenoxide with carbon dioxide at 400 Kelvin followed by hydrolysis will give salicylic acid. So phenol first treated with alkali sodium hydroxide to form sodium phenoxide. Again it is treated with carbon dioxide at 400 Kelvin to form sodium salicylate. So COONA. So COONA it will get attached to the benzene ring in the ortho position. So it is called sodium salicylate. Again on hydrolysis we get the compound salicylic acid. So COONA converted to COOH which is called as salicylic acid. Yeah. So in Kolb's reaction, phenol converted to sodium phenoxide. So first there is conversion of phenol to sodium phenoxide by treating with alkali, and again sodium phenoxide treated with carbon dioxide at 400 Kelvin to form sodium salicylate, which on hydrolysis gives salicylic acid. So Kolb's reaction is also another important 2 mark question. Scotton-Bowman reaction, Kolb's reaction, Dow's process, conversion of phenol to picric acid, they are all important 2 mark or 3 mark. So it may be asked either in 2 mark or 3 mark. So next reaction is phthalate reaction. So here phenol and treatment with phthalic anhydride in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, phenolphthalein is obtained. So phenolphthalein, this is also very important 2 mark question. How is phenol converted to phenolphthalein? Another important 2 mark question. So yeah, so here 2 molecules of phenol and treatment with phthalic anhydride. இப்போ 2 molecules of phenol அப்படியே போட்டுறணும் ரெண்டு பக்கமும். So here they are being joined, அப்படியே அந்த compound இங்க join ஆகுது. So when you heat, what will happen? This phthalic anhydride it will go and get attached to the 2 benzene rings of the phenol. So this is the addition product. சரியா. So 2 phenol molecule ரெண்டு phenol போட்டுட்டு அதை அப்படியே எதோட join link பண்ணிடணும், phthalic anhydride link பண்ணினா it is called as phenolphthalein. சரியா. So phenol is heated with phthalic anhydride in presence of consulfuric acid to form phenolphthalein. Very important 2 mark. Write the conversion of phenol to phenolphthalein. Very important 2 mark question. Yeah. So next is coupling reaction. So phenol couples with benzene disodium chloride in alkaline solution to form para-hydroxyazobenzene. Para-hydroxyazobenzene is a red-orange dye. Para-hydroxyazobenzene is a red-orange dye. So phenol combines with benzene disodium chloride in alkaline solution to form para-hydroxyazobenzene, which is a red-orange dye. It is an important one word. So phenol combines with benzene disodium chloride to form dash. கொடுத்துருவோம். 4 ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்துருவோம். ஆன்சர் இஸ் para hydroxy azobenzene. So next we are going to see the test to find out alcohol, to differentiate alcohol and phenol. So phenol react with benzene diacetyl chloride to form a red orange dye, but ethanol will not react with benzene diacetyl chloride. Second test to differentiate alcohol from phenol is phenol gives purple color with neutral ferric chloride, but alcohols do not react with neutral ferric chloride. Third test to differentiate alcohol and phenol is phenol react with alkali sodium hydroxide to give sodium phenoxide, but ethanol do not react. So these are the 3 tests to differentiate alcohol from phenol. So this may be asked in 2 mark. So write any 2 tests to differentiate alcohol and phenol கேட்கலாம். Important 2 tests. Any 2 tests you study. சரியா? So next finally we are going to see the uses of phenol. So phenol generally used in making phenol formaldehyde resin, which is called as bakelite. Bakelite is one of the thermostatic polymer. So polymer உனக்கு தெரியும் ஏற்கனவே. Used in the phenol is used in the preparation of drugs like phenacetin, Zalol, aspirin. It is also used as an antiseptic, lotion and in soaps. சரியா? Uses வாசிட்டுரும். So இந்த மாதிரி uses properties வாசிட்டா தான் you can attend the one word. சரியா? So with this the unit 11 hydroxy derivatives and ethers lesson வந்து override. சரியா? So with this unit 11 is over. சரியா? So next week I will be giving you some questions to study from hydroxy derivative and ether. சரியா? other important question எடுத்து அனுப்புறேன் that you have to study. Thank you.